what do you ask the guy first? What should you ask the guy first if you want to know if he's going to make a good husband or a good lover?
How was as a son?
How is that?
Like, how is he with his mom?
How keep
Right.
growing.
Exactly. We don't do that these days. So the first thing you should be doing is asking, find out the relationship he has with his mother. Then you will know how he's going to treat you. Yeah. When he has a relationship with his mother, then he will treat you like that mother, especially. Now, if he didn't stay with his mother, if he didn't live with his mother, and he lived with an aunt, or he lived with somebody else, that means whenever you want something, he will put you second. And he will put the people first. So now, when the guy does that, we get mad at the guy. Who should you be getting mad at? The mother. Because the mother is one who made him that way. Remember now, if the condition of the relationship from age 1 to age 12 is what determines the whole of your life. What relationship you had between 1 and 12. No. And I don't know something about the age 12. It's called adolescence. See? But whatever happened between age 11 and age 13 can destroy your love life or destroy your life, family life. If the girl has been abused at age 12 to 13, she will never be happy in the rest of her life unless she have counseling. If the man was taught between age 12 and 13 that women are sex objects, he will never treat the woman like a real person. So what happened between age 12 and 13 and age 10 to 13 determines how you view the opposite sex, or how you view your sex life. So all of this is very important. So you want to know how to correct your life? Look back at your mother and your relationship with your mother. You want to know why the guy is behaving like that? Look at his mother and his relationship with his mother. And then you will know how your life is. That's why it's very important. We wrote a nice book called Garban Sanskar, which prepares you for family life, to have the children, how you can make the children become excellent children. And then, so as we get into this new century, 2012 and everything, the women are becoming more spiritual in this world. The women are becoming more powerful. Right? The women are not becoming sex objects like the 40s, the 20s, and the 40s and the 50s, when we had a lot of children who think of a woman as a sex object. No, it's a relationship. So men have to realize now that love happens here, not down here. It's all in here. You know? And it's very, very tough when the mind of the man is affected. Because when the mind of the man is affected, see, women have a very strong effect on the mind. For example, when a woman says to a man, I hope you're a good lover. Oh boy, that right away changes the whole thing. Because then his mind says, oh, how good is good? So now he fails. Because the woman set a standard. Understand? Instead, the woman should say what? I love you no matter what you are. When the woman says, I hope you're a good lover, oh boy, she chases him right away. He's scared because he doesn't know what's a good lover. So that, some simple statement like that can make the man fail in the bedroom. So never tell the man, I hope you're a good lover. What should you tell the man? You're my king. You have to make him feel, because he has an ego. Men have an ego. So, because they have an ego, right away, you're my king. He feels like a king and then he treats her like a queen. Right? So, men, you have to watch their ego. You know? Oh, they can become ridiculous, yes. Mm-hmm. Men can behave very stupid. All because of one statement. Right? Why? Because the man is a tiger. And the tiger. Durga sits in a tiger. Right? So the Navaratri is all about the woman. The woman and the tiger. All you forget that the man is a tiger. You want to be the tiger. And then what happens? Then he becomes a cat. Huh? Yes. You have to stroke the man's ego. Right? Right, Ronald? The man has a very gentle, small, big ego. You have to stroke that ego to make him a good lover. You write in the book. Gaddafi is the one who's killing his own people. But who are the people who put him there? Those very people. It's all karma. Now, the Japanese, they're benefiting from the nuclear power. So many years in their nuclear power, and also they're drawing all the benefit from that power, but the fish isn't being killed. So, it have to stop. The karma makes it destroyed. So destroy the people also who benefited from that. So there was too much people gaining too much money. Same thing happened with America. Who put Bush up there? The Americans. AIG, Citibank, all these things. So who failed? Citibank, AIG. So who got hurt? The people who put him up there. So it's all karma, right? So we created in our life. We create our karma in our life. Right? Now, who can love a man or a woman without the person being here? Can you do that? When the husband is away, do you still love him? When the lover is away, do you still love him? How?
Think of him, right?
No, yeah, well, you can think of them, but how do you think of them? I know how you think of them. You say, come on, come here right now, I want to make love to you. Is that how you think about it?
No,
You got to come right now here in front of me, or you got to come and come to me, to my house right now. How do you think of the lover?
By the good things he does for you.
I don't know if my wife think about me like that all the time, I'll never be able to work. So now, this is the problem we have. People do not know what is love. They think that love is physical. That the person has to be there before they can love them. Right? Why can't you have love without the person being there? Right? That although you are alone, you can still enjoy the love of that person. Where can you enjoy that? Very few people I know can enjoy that. Why am I happy? I'm happy because my wife is still alive. I'm happy because my lover is still alive. Even if it's in Japan, even if it's in India, but my lover is still alive. That should be happy. Second of all, you have to be happy that you have love. Right? Think of the person who do not have any children. Not one child. But they'll be happy just to have one child. Right? That's the same thing. So love is very misunderstood in the West. Love is not having to see the person physically in front of you. Right? Love is when you just know that the person is there. So we have to practice that. If we don't have practice that, we will never have real love. Right? I noticed in America that when the guy goes to the army, right? He says goodbye to the girl as if he's separating forever. No. I'm just going to the army, I'll be back. So, over here we say goodbye as if we are saying goodbye forever. No. We have to meet again. So enjoy that moment of miracles. Right? But because of sexuality, everybody thinks that love is sex, so you have to come home, you have to come home, you have to come be with me. You have to touch me. You have to touch me. No, that's not love. Love is when you love in the mind. Right? I hope when you leave here you still love me. Because sometimes you might forget completely. Okay. Because I love you. When a mother dies after a child is born, I think we know that from the life code. That means that there was some problem before the pregnancy with the mother, with the father. And the baby is born under a bad day, so the mother dies. That happens. It's called mula. It's called mula. Technically, nobody is supposed to die until 100 years. So when someone dies young, that means that some karma that they have had. So if you live a normal life, you're going to live 100 years. So when parents die young, that means that some curse, some maldition, the planets, caused that. So the child will have to suffer. So that's life code explains that. Because if and there's a deeper answer to that, but we can go into detail. If the father, in Hindu, we know ahead of time that the mother could die. So when the baby is born, we don't let the father look at the baby. And then we do the prayers, that the mother doesn't die. So there's a lot of more deep science to that. Okay? But you can still learn to love. Learn to love like you would love your mother-in-law. Accept the mother-in-law as your mother and treat her like your mother when you get married and stuff.